2022, two American missionaries, James and Mary Smith, they were kidnapped and murdered by the notorious 400 Mawozo gang in Haiti. Their deaths shocked the world, but more troubling are the questions they raise. Why has the U.S. failed to protect its citizens, and what role has American foreign policy played in Haiti's ongoing crisis? For years, the U.S. has been one of Haiti's largest donors, sending billions in aid meant to help rebuild the country after natural disasters and political instability. But despite the support, Haiti remains one of the most dangerous countries in the world, with gangs like the 400 Mawozo holding more power than the government. The Smiths' deaths are just the latest in a long line of attacks on foreigners, and the U.S. response has been predictable: condemnation and promises of more aid, but little real change. The truth is, the U.S. has played a significant role in Haiti's instability. In 2004, the U.S. backed a coup that ousted Haiti's democratically elected president, Jean-Bertrand Aristide. That intervention, combined with decades of support for corrupt governments, has contributed to the political and economic collapse we see today. Instead of addressing the root causes of Haiti's crisis, U.S. policy has often prioritized maintaining control, supporting leaders who were unable to improve the situation. When the Smiths were killed, the U.S. government offered its usual diplomatic response: calls for international peacekeeping and more aid. But these measures have repeatedly failed to stop the growing violence. Gangs continue to thrive because they control key areas, and the Haitian government is too weak to confront them. U.S. efforts to stabilize Haiti have mostly been ineffective, and American lives are increasingly at risk. This tragedy highlights the irony of U.S. involvement in Haiti. While missionaries like the Smiths come with good intentions, they are caught in the crossfire of a system the U.S. has helped shape. By supporting corrupt governments and offering aid without demanding accountability, the U.S. has perpetuated a cycle of instability. The Smiths' deaths are a wake-up call. It's clear that the U.S. cannot continue to pretend that it's merely an innocent bystander in Haiti's crisis. After decades of intervention, it's time to ask: has U.S. foreign policy in Haiti helped, or has it made things worse? Instead of more aid, the U.S. should focus on holding Haiti's government accountable and working toward long-term solutions. This means tackling corruption, strengthening law enforcement, and empowering the Haitian people to rebuild their country. If the U.S. truly wants to help, it must stop treating Haiti as a client state and start supporting meaningful change.
James and Mary Smith's death should not be in vain. This must serve as a turning point, forcing the U.S. to re examine its role in Haiti. If it doesn't, more innocent lives, both American and Haitian, will continue to be lost. Please subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video.